And, I already spoke briefly about it, in like past recordings, about it's other aspects of this tremendous egregious crucifixion I've been under, actually since I was born, 94, all the way to now, and, consistently through the years. And it's a bigger, situation that's going on that's at hand, and it's been like, my defeat. The devil has wanted my defeat for since I was born. The devil has been attacking me, in numerous ways, even through the structures, that work with even some celebrities. And so that's the thing that's going on, and the fact of the matter is, it started, when I was young. Everybody know by now, because certain, I guess, influential figures, they saw my identity in God before I did. And then as a way to be a stumbling block, you got people who position themselves in advance to be like ceilings, over, to be like a limit, over my success, my altitude, and how far I could reach, and my potential for God, no matter what it was that I would be doing. And that was the situation. So, you got certain, like I say, it's certain celebs that, the only and you could tell who, by what, by who attacking me the most, without cause. It just tell on itself, The Bible says, and so you can see it in that, so some people only dated, like literally, it's some influential figures that dated, only to be stumbling blocks for my legacy specifically. It sounds crazy, but you can look and you can tell and you can see it. That's the only reason some people dated, They could be like, from whatever group in society that they're a part of, when they combine together, they got that added resource from, whatever opposite worlds, that they may be involved in, or they may be a part of. And then that in itself is used to like imprison me, remotely, and also, unconstitutionally. It's like slavery. Because that just like back in 2014, I seen a lot of this stuff happening, but I did not understand it. I was being hunted, like an animal. Everything was, it was tons and tons of attempted murder, hundreds, all year, every year. And, just war, like extreme war. And then, that's what was going on. And I did not understand. I got blindsided by it. And then at the same time, I was being verbally attacked, by certain artists and stuff. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand that either. I didn't even know it was about me till later. And so that was, it's just been like a weird all around situation. So the things back then, was actually set me up. So that's why, it's people, places, and things that put like so heavy, slander and things against my life without my knowledge. It was a way to trap me and bait me, to trap me into this reality they had already premeditated for me and had been doing so since 1994. In one way or another, it all has the same source, and that's the beast. It's the beast, and they have like the source. Every year pick up where the other one left off. Every year just carry over, and that was the situation. So you had it's people who literally dated only for that purpose of being a stumbling block for me, and that's why after they whatever. Then I get attacked with things without my knowledge, slanders, and, character attacks, extreme attacks against my character and integrity and my morals and things, against my legacy, my passion. You feel me? Putting thorns in my passion, which is what I'm passionate about. The work of my hands, my art, my things like that. All this stuff was being attacked, mercilessly, ruthlessly, without my knowledge, to the point whereas the damage of it spread it around society before I personally came to the realization of it. That was strategically did on purpose by the devil. Because it closed me in a bubble. And then when I finally, had the realization that something not right, then the whole entire world around me is already, tainted, with a false perspective and false narratives. And it's impossible to escape from that bubble because you live within the place as far as it reach. Like if they spread it, false narratives went far and wide across the whole nation. I'm just a child. You feel me? I'm in the nation. I have no choice but to be. And then, when you look at the fact that, it's certain people, places, and things who put in position, they were destroyed early on, then that tells you that whoever was doing this did not mean for me to survive at all at any point in time. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one of the most cruelest things ever happened to an innocent person, a child, really. You know what I'm saying? And it's extremely merciless and ruthless, and that's just the facts. I mean, it's envy for my talent, and for my identity in God. You know what I'm saying? The fact that some people knew what I was, that I had the blessing of God on my life early on. They was watching and waiting for their time, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And so, on the low, that always in the back of their mind, they trying to like defeat me. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see me in bad position, see me destroyed, and then the structures allow them. You know what I'm saying? Unlimited, you know what I'm saying? Terroristic access to me without any type of legal constraints. And that's been happening for like 7 to 8 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not the structures knew about it or not. Even after they knew about it, it still continued with the same intensity, if not more intensity. You feel me? That was a situation. But it was the same individual since 2014. You could do the math. You feel me? It's the exact same, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever, about their life would have changed later. You know what I'm saying? I was under attack those years the same as I was under attack these years. You feel me? So, I mean, and it was merciless and ruthless. And at that point in time, it was no indication whatsoever of who or what it could have been. Because me personally, I wasn't not, aware. I was not tuned in. I was not, informed, educated, notified. I was not made aware, you know what I'm saying, of not only, you know what I'm saying, the fact that I was already known before, you know what I'm saying, like before my literary fame, you know what I'm saying, was on the map for my literature, my talent, I was not, even told, that, these contentions were being arranged around my life. And that's how it was definitely a premeditated situation. And, it's a situation that was outside the hands of the structure. It's even structures I seen. I mean, they will pay artists to do things to my life for their pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I've been through all these things. You know what I'm saying? I know it. It was under black markets to where, it's like a hit, like a defeat hit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like they put not only was it like a really hit on my life since I was born, like death hit on my life, it also is a humiliation hit. You know what I'm saying? It's like also on my life where various artists, parts of the structure collude together because they have this common goal and interest of somehow seeing and pleasuring and glorying in my humiliation. You feel me? In one way, shape, or form, another. So that explains a lot of the slandering things that also came later. The shaming. You know what I'm saying? The shaming of me and all of this, specific targeting was premeditated since my birth. And then the beast underhand a lot of it, and then the extensions of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Carry on his same goal and agenda all year, every year through the years from '94 to now. You know what I'm saying? And forevermore. So you see that's a situation. And so no matter what's going on, I'm always being targeted by influential figures that got no rational reason to be targeting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's like, you have to die or you have to be destroyed or ostracized or something just because you are you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you are who God made you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of situation going on. And then the people that do it, any window opportunity they get, the structures assist them in these things. I speak from experience, not, you know what I'm saying? It ain't out of bitterness or nothing like that. I speak just like I know, just like you know what I'm saying? Grass is green. Feel me? That's how I talk. I talk about things that I know, not what I speculate. You feel me? This is from experience. You know what I'm saying? 2014, same influential figures been trying to destroy me without cause. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that was, placed up and all that, it was the same people. People could do the math. And it's just life as I know it, man. I ain't do nothing. I didn't even know the existence of these people. But they was like really, really preying on me hard. Like, and I did not understand what was going on. I mean, now it makes sense. Now we all understand. I made sure as a globe, we go get to the bottom of this, what's going on as an entire planet. And we have, now we're at a point in time where we see that, of course, premeditated, the beast identified, with the actions, evil, nobody can be Eli unless they follow God's will. They can't become Eli unless they, we're doing, doing the will of the Lord. And that's all that I wanted to do. And I had in my heart to do. So I made So everything that's happening in my life, they're trying to get me into those positions. A position where they can humiliate or destroy me. It's like a cavalier, adamant agenda that's on my life. You feel me? No matter what's going on in the world, it's like obsessive, cynical. It's people, it's influential figures that just got this everlasting agenda for my life. You know what I'm saying? Not even a tsunami could stop them from, trying to do this. It's like out the type of hell, like straight out the pits type of obsession with my downfall. You feel me? Like, and that's how it is. It's people that's more successful than me. Especially financially and things, and they lean down to destroy me. And I don't even have. I'm a poor man. You feel me? Man, I got influence for God, so that's telling you what's against me is of the devil. And so I'll be forced to make these kind of, recordings because, it still continue. It's like these influential figures. I said they sentenced me to death since birth. Artists did that. You can use your imagination, feel me? And every year, they trying to still, that's why they still trying to destroy, they want me in the most possible vulnerability ever. All year, every year I've been getting void. I told people about, the things that were happening. I recently posted actually this morning about, some of the things that was going on the last 2 years. It's been crazy. Everybody know I got tons of quotes talking about it, like simultaneous to the happening of it. Like in August, of last year, it was just merciless, the things that was happening to me. It was, and I'm crying to the world, to get help and assistance for, the things that's going on. And, it's like everybody just pushing under the rug, act like they ain't see it. I don't understand it, but I was getting void, around the same time that it's like on the days of, certain, media recognized events happen, the same thing would happen to me, but I would get no type of recognition for it or coverage for it. And I talked about that happening, it was the weirdest thing. And now you see my platforms being throttled, to the point where, my most, I got very important, pieces of content and things, and it's pushed out of view, off the platform. As far as I can see, and that's the weirdest thing ever, because everybody know through the years I keep, I circulate, and recycle my quotes and my content, my recordings, even my poetry. I recycle my stuff constantly, and it's like the platforms have been kind of, it's like they changed to accommodate this attack that I've been under for the last 8 years, through the years. And that's been one of the weirdest things. So, all this stuff that's happening, they doing it against God. They doing it directly to the Lord. And they know it when they willfully continue. And so, but yeah, at this point it's infuriating, because the structures are very cunning. I've seen it for myself. And they have this same demonic common goal as the beast. You feel me? They have the same agenda as the beast, apparently. From my experience, I've seen it. And, they glorify and they enjoy the suffering of saints and servants of God, especially me, and it definitely it can't be for any reason other than, my religion or my appearance. You feel me? It's one of those two things. There's no other ground for any of it. You know what I'm saying? And then when you consider the fact that they themselves even known about me since I was like a child. You know what I'm saying? Like way back, they knew about the blessing of God that was on my life already. So before my literary fame, ever was, you know what I'm saying, my name, it was still known. The power of God that was upon my life was still known because they was doing war against God. And, that's who they was fighting about. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I got this, torture tech in me. It was like a revenge against God, a permanent way to remove and permanently destroy my quality of life in the earth, you know what I'm saying, for as long as I'm in society. And then if I ever left society, it's still there forever. So you can use your imagination about what happens next to me. So, they really sentenced me to death, you know what I'm saying? And it was all on purpose, and they did it directly to God, like vengeance against God for something that they themselves caused in the first place by allowing, you know what I'm saying, certain influential figures to do things, you know what I'm saying, for money, you know what I'm saying, that they that wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, against God. So in that's when they that's when they separated God from the lands. When God saw that, because you're only as good as whatever, you know what I'm saying, rule you. And that choice was made, by the structures to, assist evil influential figures, with their agendas. And so, I seen like horns, you know what I'm saying? Like through the years, I saw the horns stand up on, of structures and influences, like combined together, you know what I'm saying? These like cruel and heartless treatment, inhumane things that I've gone through that, words can't, so much was did to me in a short amount of time that, it's like overstimulation. You feel me? Like it was like so much evil happened to me, extreme, gruesome, horrible things happened to me. I got like bored, everywhere I went, in extremely quick succession, non-stop. And so much was that, I recorded and made these quotes and wrote about the stuff, but I couldn't even capture it all, you feel me? And it's so much, it's one of those situations where you just get so bored, like, it's so bored you at one time that where you don't have really time to, gather yourself from it. You just got to keep going through life. And that's what I'm in right now. That's the position I'm in right now. From I haven't had time to even heal or, to like even process the, all of the things that's happened to me. But I recognize and I know what I've been through. You feel me? So that's been a situation, for the longest. And I've been, it's absolutely horrible and horrific. And like I say, man, I keep getting remotely indirectly evicted, out of shelter through the years. They're working on doing it again as we speak. This was like before I ever had any new residency. It was personally disclosed to the structures, including the influential figures, what was happening. Before the last time I did get evicted indirectly, it happened again. Before the last time I got evicted indirectly, the structures were also aware. A year before, 2019, it was happening like 4 or 5 times back. It was happening, like back to back and back to back to back to back, and like in a row. And it was just taking I was getting kicked out and knowing the danger that I was in and subjected to. The structures were already informed and made aware of the things that were happening. You feel me? So they already knew, they already knew the things that was, transpiring, because they were informed about it, like 2 years before that, like in 2017. You see what's going on. They're doing this to God directly, on purpose and intentionally. That's why a miracle can't be under God, not the one in the Holy Bible, because I am Elias. And they see the miracles, and everybody see the miracles, and they see them all year, every year, and they still continue with this agenda anyway, and still allow these influential figures to still try to continue and complete their agenda anyway. And then they also still working on trying to, exile me, evict me, and these things are still happening, like, as we speak, So nothing's changing about the agenda. It's becoming more recognized now, but that's telling you the weight and the gravity of the situation. I'm heavily persecuted for my faith. And that's another update.